Faris Al-Rawi's CEPEP and URP claims are more red tricks and fear-mongering, an editorial by Professor Wall Street. Less than 6 weeks after a resounding electoral defeat, the PNM continues to fan the flames of fear and paranoia in a desperate bid to remain politically relevant. This time, its former Attorney General Faris Al-Rawi, infamous for political drama and legal blunders, who has stepped forward with a new set of baseless claims. Al-Rawi, now an opposition senator, is suggesting that 5,000 URP and 10,000 CPEP workers could be fired under the new UNC government. The problem? There's no evidence to support this claim. These statements aren't grounded in fact, but in desperation, a hallmark of what citizens across Trinidad and Tobago have come to recognize as the PNM's favorite tactic, red tricks. Let's examine why Faris Al-Rawi's statements amount to nothing more than political fear-mongering. Here are 10 reasons why Faris Al-Rawi's statement is classic PNM red trickery. 1. Zero evidence, just alarmism. Al-Rawi has presented no documents, memos, or whistleblower testimonies to support his claim of mass firings. It's pure speculation designed to spark panic among the working class. 2. Faris' family benefited from government contracts. Instead of accusing the new government of targeting workers, Faris should explain how his family reportedly benefited from millions in state contracts under his watch, even while public services crumbled. 3. PNM left 26.3% of black people living below the poverty line. Under Faris's government, poverty among Afro-Trinidadians reached historic highs, rising from 17.3% in 2015 under Kamla Persad-Bissessar to staggering 26.3% under his PNM government. If anyone fired the dreams of the black working class, it was the PNM. 4. The PNM told citizens to wean themselves off government. Former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley publicly told citizens to wean themselves of the government. Yet today, Faris pretends to care about CPEP and URP workers. This hypocrisy exposes his real agenda. 5. Faris was the worst Attorney General in history. His tenure was plagued by failed legislation, costly court losses, and questionable legal strategies. His reassignment was not a promotion, it was damage control. 6. He's crying wolf after just 1 month. The new UNC government has barely had time to review contracts or staffing levels, yet Al-Rawi wants us to believe there's already a grand plan for mass firings? Nonsense. 7. Deflection from PNM corruption allegations. This fear-mongering is a calculated distraction from deeper questions about corruption, procurement abuse, and nepotism under the PNM's decade in power. 8. CPEP and URP were long used as political tools. These programs under PNM rule were often used for patronage, employing people loyal to the party with little oversight or accountability. Reform is overdue, not elimination. 9. No official government statement supports his claim. The Prime Minister, the relevant ministers, and the UNC have not announced any plans to cut URP or CPEP. Faris is simply putting words in their mouths. 10. PNM red tricks are a proven strategy of fear. From crime waves to economic collapse warnings to terror and persecution rhetoric, Faris and his party are experts in crisis theater. But the people of Trinidad and Tobago are not buying it anymore. In conclusion, the people deserve facts, not fear and PNM red tricks. Faris Al-Rawi continues to live in the echo chamber of political paranoia, spewing baseless accusations and fear-driven narratives. His warnings of terror and persecution and mass firings are not rooted in fact, but in the insecurity of a man and a party that has lost the trust of the people.
Instead of fear-mongering, the PNM should reflect on its failures. Instead of inventing a tax, Faris Al-Rawi should account for how his legal leadership embarrassed the state in courtrooms across the country. And instead of pretending to champion CEPEP and URP workers, the opposition should admit it's now on the outside looking in. The people of Trinidad and Tobago voted for hope, not hysteria. It's time for the opposition to stop crying wolf and start acting like a responsible alternative, not a propaganda machine running on fear and fiction.